what you say. I'm not gonna talk about my dad. Okay. Maybe a little earlier, but it didn't get what I was saying because I was on the phone with my husband. So that's what I said. But I was pretty much saying that I look up to my mom. Like, my mom's taking care of me from my life, and my grandparents, and not my stepdad. Consider my stepdad and my grandpa more of a dad, and my mom more of a dad than my dad. Because he's been in and out of jail, whatever you want to call it, throughout my whole jail life. Like, he would always go in, and then he'll always write me and tell me to write him back, or send pictures, blah, 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 say how I'm doing. But he always makes promises in those writings saying that when he gets out, he won't do it again, and we'll be together as a family. I'll work, I'll get a job, I'll provide for y'all, I'll turn my life around, start going to church with you and stuff like that, you know? Just the same old. And I believed him so many times, even though I knew he was going to, I still wanted to believe him. You know, I wanted to believe he could change and turn his life around and everything, but benefit of the doubt. And I love my dad, but I'm just done trying to connect, bond a relationship with my dad when it's not there, you know? Like, and then he got out this last year, I want to say, no, like 2021, 2021. Well, I think he was out before that, but what pissed me off is I had a boyfriend at that time, and I would always tell my boyfriend, because I guess he was like a known drug dealer. My dad was like a known drug dealer around this town or whatever, and I told my boyfriend that's my dad, and everybody kept saying he don't have a daughter. Like, what pissed me off is this dude kept me a secret from everybody. And when I told people he was my dad, like, I don't know how else to prove it to you. Like, he's my dad. Everybody was, like, my boyfriend, he's so toxic, but Neil, he is so toxic. He was verbally and physically abusive, you know? But he didn't believe me. When he didn't believe me, he said my dad's probably my gangster, my pimp. That's why I call him dad. It's because I'm referring as daddy. But I'm not like, what the hell? Like, what? What? Why would I call my own dad daddy? Like, bro, that's just weird, first of all. Like, but anyways, this dude didn't believe me, and his friends didn't believe me because they were saying that Joe, my dad, has never had a daughter in his whole life. Like, y'all don't know his whole life, so why y'all acting? But yeah, he's acting. They're just shaming me, I want to say, but he was saying that that's not my dad, blah, blah, blah. He would always just bring me down. Try talking me down, just trying so much crap, you know? I got so tired of it. Like, I ended up in the pavilion because I was so depressed of the way he was treating me. And it just broke my heart, you know? I was so depressed, I just want to end it because I got tired of hearing his voice in my head all the time. I know, it's stupid. I tried killing myself over a dude, which I shouldn't have done that. I was just out of it. I was so, I don't know, done with life. But after I got out the pavilion, it turns out my dad stayed friends with my boyfriend, my ex at the time, like after I got out of the pavilion. Like, and then we broke up, like, before I was in the pavilion. Broke my phone and everything. I was so annoyed. But when I got out the pavilion, it turned out they were still friends. My dad was still wanting me to give him rides and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, y'all both the same. Like, y'all want to be thugs. Y'all want to drug deal. Y'all want to do drugs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all act like everyone should be afraid of y'all. Like, they're not. I don't know what to tell you. But my dad, he was like, just the way he is. Come here, Mom. Just the way he is, you know?
Is it that time, Angel?
My little angel. But he just hated the fact that I compare them to each other. I feel like I have daddy issues because of everything I've been through. But I also don't know if that's even accurate. But my dad, he got out whenever I got a new boyfriend, which was probably a month after I got the portfolio. I was doing so good for myself. I finally just gave in, I guess you want to say. I gave in. And, I gave in, and I got with my new boyfriend. But we're engaged now. I've been together with him for almost 3 years now, which is crazy because that's the longest I've ever been in a relationship. But yeah, that's the longest I've been in a relationship. But when I got with him, my dad was coming around because I let my boyfriend's friend use my car, which I shouldn't have, but I don't really care about stuff like that, you know. And I shouldn't trust strangers pretty much, but I trusted them because my boyfriend trusted them, but that wasn't the point. One of these, I was running late to work. They still didn't bring my car back. I told them to bring it back by a certain time so I could leave for work. That did not happen. Like, I ended up telling my boyfriend, I ended up calling my dad saying, hey, can you give me a ride? Because, like, they took my car and they won't give it back to me. Like, this time I brought it back. And he came to the house with the gun and his homeboy. He's all threatening my boyfriend, thinking it's his fault. He's like, what the F is a car? Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I don't cuss. But, he's just threatening him. He almost killed him, I guess. Just brings violence, guns, drugs around me, and it makes no sense. But he tells my boyfriend, like, where the hell are they, who are they, and he turns out he knows them. But whenever they came back and brought the car, bro, they only gave me $5 for gas. I want to say 5 or 10. That ain't nothing. And they ran it all the way down to like the lowest part of the gas tank. But anyway, back to the story. When he started cussing the chick out, and then they end up like making up later on, like being friends again. And then later on, there's another time, except this time he asked her to take my car, like to use it, because I guess I wasn't supposed to hear, but he was on speaker. And I just let her use the car. I'm like, just go ahead. But I just let her use the car to go get my dad, because my dad, I guess, said that he ended up shooting somebody and went all wrong. He didn't mean to, it just went off, stuff like that. And then she went to go get him, and I guess she dropped him off, but she didn't give me my car back. And then he called me back at like 8, 9 at night, saying like, Mija, did she take you your car? I'm like, no. I said, why? And he's like, well, she was supposed to take your car. It turns out she was at the apartment with her kids. She had to go feed her kids, and she didn't bring the car back until like way later, because he ended up coming to the house, calling her to come over because he's employed bullying her and blah 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 blah. Just drama. But he just threatened her, and whenever they got I was like already asleep, you know. I just hear them loading guns, trying to start some stuff. And she's over here trying to fight him, and he's over here trying to shoot her. But then my dad's bipolar, bro, because he went from being like that to like hugging her, trying to be all up on her, kissing her and stuff like that. And she like, get the hell away from me. Like, what are you doing? She's like, don't ever talk to me ever again. Like, cause that's so uncool, you know. But then I got my car back, and then my dad would always like, I wouldn't really get any sleep because he would always want me to take him to places at like 3, 6 o'clock in the morning, or he wants me to stay out till after I got off work till like 6 o'clock in the morning with him, driving him around everywhere. Like, what the hell? Because he was on meth and all this other drugs I don't even know about, but he was a drug dealer and a drug user, and he just violence. That's it. And my dad's just straight up violence. But I got onto him. I'm like, he's like, Mija, he said, what did he say? Come on. He said, Mija, don't think I'm just using you for your car, because it's not true, Mija. He said, I love you and I always want to check up on you and everything. You don't ever try checking up on me. You only hit me up whenever you want something, or whenever you need a ride, or you need to borrow my car or whatever, you know. Like, that's the only time. But long story short, he got in some stuff again, and he went away, and he's writing me again, trying to make more promises. And I already told my brother I'm done with it. Like, I'm not taking his word for anything at all, because I got so tired of it a long time ago, you know. It gets old just hearing broken promises. I don't believe in promises because of that situation. But long story short, my fiance, he got off drugs. We both have 2 kids together. He got a job. We're doing great. You know, we have our ups and downs. We fight here and there, but no couple's perfect. We just gotta keep sticking it out, sticking together, you know. I know I look really ugly right now, and I don't really care because I'm just talking, but I've never done like a long YouTube video before, or a YouTube at all. I'm not really a YouTube person, but I want to try to do new things, so we'll see. But god dang it. But yeah. We've got 2 little kids together, and we're getting married. He's now my fiance. Been together for almost 2 years. Yeah. Talk baby talk so much. Look at her. She's cute. What is you're cute? Even though you're going bald. But it's okay. It's okay. You're still pretty. You're still pretty though. Is that okay? Is that okay? And my other one is being a terrible baby. He's not even 2 yet, trying to be in his terrible 2s already. Like, no. Is that okay? Is that Piquito? Is that okay? Look, say hi. Papa, say hi. Baby. Say hi. Is that okay? Look, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. I love you. Bye.